Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to learn how to make almond milk. Nut milks are very popular today. They are very expensive, but today we're going to learn how to make them very simply and how we can profit from them the most. So to make almond milk, you will need almonds, obviously, soaked overnight. I took 200 grams almonds. They swelled up during the night and they look this way, quite a big portion. I like my milk to be intense, to be rich. That's why I take a big portion of nuts, but you can reduce according to your taste. Then you will also need some dates. I took 6 dates to make 1 liter of milk because I like my milk also to be sweet. Again, if you don't like it to be sweet, you can reduce dates or you can omit them altogether. And then you'll need some salt, vanilla and olive oil. Let's get started. You will also need a high-speed blender where you will load your almonds. The night before, together with soaking nuts, I also boiled some water. I just like it with boiled water because then they stay fresh longer. So we will have about 1 liter of water. We'll add our dates there, just a pinch of salt, a little bit. Salt kind of balances out all the tastes in this milk. We also add a little bit of vanilla. I have a very good quality of vanilla just on the teaspoon edge. And to make this oil not to separate but stay of the same consistency throughout the container, I'll just add a few drops of olive oil. That's it. Now we have to blend it. A moment. To separate milk from the almond pulp, you will need a nut bag. If you do not have one, you can also use a very thin kitchen towel. That will work too. But I'm using this one, it's very helpful. All I have to do is to use some kind of a container and pour this milk into the nut bag. Here we go. We still have something remained in the blender, but we will get it out of there. We want to have all of our nuts being used very well. And then you'll just squeeze the bag, the milk out of the bag this way. It's very easy. I believe it will be also easy using a towel if you decide for a towel. It's already has this nice aroma of vanilla. I like this milk. It's a multi-talent in the kitchen. It can be used for so many different things, like a good base for shakes. I also added to the porridges, great in porridges, or I could use it in different puddings. So here we go. the same way, we'll just add a little bit more water into the remaining part of this blender and get the second part out of it. So just a moment and we will be there. Here we go. Now, what we have here is such a precious product. This is the almond pulp together with some dates that we added. And this will be a base for a cake, a cheesecake, or you can make wonderful cookies out of it. This is a story of another video. All right. Now we've got the rest of it. And we'll squeeze the remaining milk from the pulp. Just a little bit more left. And here we go. This is our precious almond milk, which we can keep in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. Let me just smell it. It has such a gentle, nice smell to it. And 3-4 days in the fridge, in a clean jar or container or a bottle like this. And then you can use it for shakes, as a base, for puddings, for example, or in the porridge. It's full of great nutrients. Soaked nuts lose phytic acid and become much more easy to digest in our body. So this will be a great product. And I can only assume that the price of the nuts and the ingredients that you use for this bottle of milk, plus so much pulp, really worth the effort of making this nut milk and profiting from it. Lots of calcium, magnesium, zinc, and other nutrients that your body will thank you for. I hope you enjoyed this. If yes, thumbs up, and I'll be glad to hear how it works.